sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hello to you. This video is for you if you have Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus in any of the air signs, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. So you can see here we have three sets of different set of tarot decks. Pick one deck that resonates with you, any of these, first, second or third, and since I'll start with this and then move on, so there are timestamps here. So this pick a card reading is only for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the eclipse season, which is like we are already going through this Saturn retrograde period. Alongside we have the lunar eclipse happening on 26th of May and 10th of June. We have the solar eclipse guiding our mind and soul being eclipsed, and that's why this reading is important. So I repeat again, you have to choose one of these decks, and this video is for you, is only for the air signs or the cross watchers. Okay, so I hope you have made your choice. Let's see what this eclipse season is bringing in for you. I'll pull few oracle cards also at the end. So all those who chose the first tarot deck, I'll go ahead with your reading. Let's see what this eclipse season till 10th of June during the Saturn retrograde period bringing in for you. Let's understand your energy. What is it that you need to do? This is, please mind it is a general reading. It's your energy reading. If there are remedies that come up, I'll definitely share. But at least, you won't be under any false hopes. If things are changing, it will be told to you here itself. If they are continuing the way it is, then some remedies will be told to you. So, let's go ahead with your reading. Okay. So these two cards first. Alright, so during this eclipse season, you will see shift in the burden, the shedding of burden. You're being asked that you should really shed your burden. See how much of work you can do, how much of busyness you can take. It should not affect your health. Yeah, and then comes the source, which is typically the Ace of Wands. So it is basically that during this eclipse time, there will be a surge of energy in you that will heal your health, as well as it will heal your wisdom energy, the energy which helps you to think wisely, because you will be able to shed the extra load being given by people. Okay, you will be able to understand how who is taking advantage of you, and mentally if you're burdened and you're too busy doing things that are not necessary for you, and that is because of the people who are in your environment, you will see a drastic change in that situation in your favor. You're also being asked with this the source card that you should also be ready to shed this burden. Okay, yeah. So the first card, first card has come in reverse. It is existence in reverse. So I just said that you have to be also ready to shed this burden. Somewhere down you don't know what are you actually supposed to do. At times we just get confused in our own existence, in our own identities. So the first identity of you is that you exist. Okay, your existence, your identity is also important. I am not talking about the I, me, myself thing, kind of an egoistic existence, but the existence wherein you also have health, you also have your own likes and dislikes, a capacity. You also have a business or a work or a money related thing that you have to do. Or you also have self-respect, you also need silence, you also need your own time. So somewhere down you're too busy doing things that you're not supposed to do. So this eclipse season is actually asking you to review that and bring in that change. Okay, and this is good. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in case you are busy doing things that you're not supposed to do, and something that you don't deserve and you're still doing it, or you're made to do it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow is a card which says that stop overthinking. The divine will definitely give you signals to uh, actually, revisit, rather I would say, where to have courage to say no. Okay. Yeah, the people around you are for sure not very friendly. They are not people whom you can really trust when it comes to sharing the burden. Um, so I think it's time for you to take things quite slowly, because there are two aces that has come for you: Ace of Cup and Ace of Water and Ace of Fire. So they are like, this eclipse season for sure is going to bring in some new beginning for you, only if you are ready for it, because Moon is water and Sun is the fire. And during this eclipse time, these are this eclipse is actually bringing some major change in your situation. Okay, then comes the Page of Cups, understanding. So you should really know that you are into certain situation, and you are free. You have just taken this burden for no reasons. You have to have that understanding of life, and set yourself free, or be at least intentionally ready that you want to set yourself free, because Ace of Cup, Two of Cup, Page of Cup has come. So there's definitely emotional mismatch here, emotional and dissatisfaction is definitely there, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you're being asked, this season is bringing in some movement for you, but be ready. You should also be ready to leave few things behind, and for a great life. Yeah, and that you will do. There at home also, different people are assigned for different work. You are not supposed to do everything. So I just said that people around you do not understand that you exist. You have to understand that you exist. Okay, so there is definitely no participation. There nobody else is going to help you out. If your health deteriorates, still you'll have to work. So you are being told to, this season, this retrograde eclipse season is bringing you to a point wherein it is actually telling you, trying to tell you, or trying to bring in this change in you, that there is a possibility of there's a possibility of great change in your life at the moment. So please be ready for it. It's time to shed that load, unnecessary load, and start finding yourself out. Start finding time for your own self, um, and plan your life in such a way so that you know in case you're working, or maybe I see you as very busy. I see you running from here, one place to the other place, in search of something that is not yours. If that is what is happening, if it is not a home situation, if that is what is happening in your work situation, you're running from one place to the other place, finding out an opportunity for yourself. It's time for you to find, you will get that opportunity during this eclipse season. It's just that you will have to give yourself a fresh start, because Ace of Cup, Ace of Fire, which Two of Fire has come telling you that there are possibilities, but come back to your own self. So you can do some sort of meditation. There is Water Life Element meditation in the description box. You can practice that. That will really help you out to keep your mind and emotions and money, all that in line. Okay, one more card. Yeah, do not be. I think there is a lot of arrogance around you. There is a lot of ego issue around you, and probably that has kept you kind of caught up. But it's important for you to it's important for you to come out of that control, leave that control. So there is some sort of rigidity also. It can be you, it can be somebody else controlling you. Don't come under that control. Okay. um, okay, let's pull a few oracle decks for you. Door to spirit. So yes, please go ahead, do some sort of mindfulness, be in nature, do meditation, some sort of meditation wherein your mind can be silent. Don't do some I would not suggest you to do any visualization meditations, because that also keeps your mind busy. Do meditations that can heal your mind and keep you silent. So that's why water life element meditation is one meditation that I'm suggesting you. Apart from that, you can do listening meditation. That link is also there in the description box. That will bring you to your specific space. So eclipse season is never very easy. Okay, it actually, along with the retrograde season. So what happens during retrograde is you are actually asked to review your actions, and that is what you are also being asked. Why are you so busy, for what and for whom, and are you really putting in effort in the right direction, or you're simply busy for no reasons, which is not going to fetch any fruits for you. Round and round. So this is karma card. It's like you should have grown by now to understand who you are and how much you can do. Okay, so round and round is like, you're into the same pattern over and over again. You're doing the same work. Monotonicity has seeped into your life. It's a karmic round and round that you are into. And door to spirit was a card which was saying that spirit really wants to help you out, but are you ready to listen? Because you're so burdened, you're so busy, you're so into something that you have lost yourself. You have forgotten that you exist. Traveling. See, it is a symbol which says you are into all four directions. Come back to the center point. Normally, this traveling card actually means a travel, but I don't see you guys traveling physically anywhere. It's a travel that you're taking for your own life within, so that you can actually know yourself. So, a lot of mind work you'll have to do, a lot of inner work you'll have to do during this lunar solar eclipse period. Okay, so all the best, guys. It's a very important phase of your life. Do not let it pass. It is once in the year you get such opportunity to bring about such amazing change in your life, wherein you find out your own self. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I'll quickly move on with the second set of tarot deck. If you have chosen this golden tarot, I am going ahead with your reading. So this reading is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who have chosen this tarot deck. For the eclipse season, let's see what is the message this eclipse season is bringing in, what you should be doing, what you should ignore, what are you supposed to face. Okay, this is 10 of Pentacles. Seems there is recognition coming your way. Temperance, a lot of balancing of energy, balancing of patience is required for that. You will be busy, you will be among people, there will be a lot of talks going on, so all sorts of people you will be meeting, but you're being asked to be somebody who can make two opposing forces work together. So it's a Libra energy, of being, bringing in that balance in in your own life as well as the lives of people. Then comes Queen of Wands. She's again extremely busy. I just said you will be among the people, making lots of money. You'll be busy. Take care of your health, because this card also talks about taking care of health. And when you are stuck between two things, relationship and health, or career and health, and relationship and career, then you have to actually make sure that you take care of both the opposing forces. And you find out time for your own self. So you are among people earning money, abundance is there, people will recognize you, you will be doing the work of a Libra. Basically, whether you're a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, you'll be able to make compromises and adjustments, help people do that, have patience, um, take care of your health in your busy schedule. Page of Wands. Yeah, so you're being asked to take care of your anger, so that is why this temperance card was there, that have patience. When you're dealing with people of different mentality, you cannot act immaturely. Okay, so page of wands in reverse means you have to have that balance in your emotions. You need to give up on that immaturity of doing things out of impulse. Think through. Okay, wait, take some time out and think through. You A lot of emotional satisfaction, monetary satisfaction is on its way. The only thing that will be difficult for you is balancing your own emotions while dealing with people and your business. Then comes the Knight of Pentacles. So I believe there is a lot of opportunity on your way in terms of making money, clients, business, all that. So career and money seems to be good and will be keeping you busy. Excuse me. And then page of cups. So yeah, opportunities are coming your way. So seems this eclipse season is good for you. And strength card. So again, strength card and temperance card, and then page of wands in reverse. They are actually talking about overcoming your weaknesses and overcoming the anger, overcoming of what doesn't serve you. Let go of few things, ignore few things. Control what you say. Be patient. Be slow. A lot of healing energy you already have. You will achieve that emotional and monetary satisfaction during this time, which is a good thing. Okay, rest and rejuvenate. So this is a card where it says that, I just said that you will be very busy. You are among people, you will be very busy, etc., etc. So it is also important that you pay attention to your health and your own mind, your own soul and body. Align it, rest and then come back. So every night we sleep so that early morning we can wake up and do our work with fresh energy. So take your sleep properly, take multivitamins, whatever you are taking, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's very important for you to rest and rejuvenate during these 20 days, roughly 19, 18, 19 days or whatever, till 10th of June. So take care of your health amid your busy schedule. That's what the cards are suggesting you. Then comes the protection. This is the sword, and when I see it, it is actually Archangel Michael's sword, which protects you from all sorts of allegations. So seems like you are amid people, you're very busy, you're trying to prove yourself, but there are allegations, there are criticism that you may have to face, and that's normal. And that's why Temperance card was there, Strength card was there, which was saying that you have to make some compromises or adjustments for your own self. Have patience, make others also understand the whole situation. So diplomacy is very important for you. So that kind of protection, that you will be able to do it if you have patience and if you can really rest. So that's there for you. Happy is the card of happy is the card which says be in the present moment, savor each moment that you you have, the people you're meeting, the times you're spending with them, your loved ones. Be happy in every moment wherein you're breathing and you're healthy and you have money and etc., etc. So have gratitude and let each moment be happy for you. Okay, in your burdened life, do not forget to focus over your own self. So rest and rejuvenate. Okay, so take out time for things that you feel, for your hobbies, maybe, whatever hobbies you have. So take out time for that. Don't give yourself an excuse that you're busy. Okay, so that's for you. I hope you like this video. Sorry for the light imbalance happening. I'll go ahead with this pile, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who chose this set. Let's go ahead with your reading. Let's see, what are you up to? What is this season bringing in for you? What is it that you should be doing? You should be avoiding, or whatever it is. Let's see. What are the guidances, precautions, remedies, solutions, sets of events, whatever. Okay, these two cards want to come. What is this card? Queen of Pentacles and Three of. Okay, so I mean Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you are okay, this season seems to be an abundant season for you. Teamwork will be there, collaborations will be there. You'll be resourceful. You'll be working hard. People will be able to help you out. You will receive the help of people. So quite a grounded energy is what I am seeing here. Seven of air. So you might have, you might have just one or two people helping you out, because you might have sensed being separated from people. Seven of air is typically an energy of, is typically an energy of deception, but in this good tarot, this is a card of, separating yourself from people and being with your own self, because it is time for you to be resourceful, really trusting that you have all the resources to get the work done. Okay, you might not have a lot of people to help you out, but there are people for sure required to do your work. Okay, then you have moon. So seven of air and moon are the cards of deception, illusion, secrecy around you. Seven of fire again, seven of air. So it is a card of having healthy boundary, defending the cause that you have. If it is like, it seems like some allegations might have been put across to you, or you may go through something that you might have trusted somebody, and at the moment you feel deceived, or you feel left out or something. You need to have healthy boundaries, because not everybody is speaking their truth. So do not fall for illusions, because you have a lot of grounded energy. You being the air sign, but you're quite grounded. And so, and remember that, this solar and lunar eclipse is not just happening for you, it is happening for the others also. Those people who are deceiving you, their minds are clouded. Um, they are also under this retrograde and lunar eclipse and solar eclipse energy. So they may be doing things that you may feel not good, very good about. Okay, so learn to page of air. So I just said learn. Okay, so page of air is the most curious energy. So seems that you will be able to find out the truth of people during this time, whom to trust, whom not to trust, how much to give, how much not to give, whom to work with, whom not to work with. So page of air is a very curious, learning, spying, detective energy, and that comes after seven of air, seven of fire, and moon. So that means during these 20 days period, or 18-20 days period till solar eclipse happens on 10th of June, you will learn the truth. You will be able to find out whom to trust, whom not to trust. Okay, so have that patience of Queen of Earth. If you can see, she is very much patient. She's quite grounded. She's like, she has all the resources to be to build her own life. She's not dependent on anybody. Okay, so if in your business you are not very clear about few people, you will be able to find the truth out. The truth will be revealed during this eclipse time. Three of air. So three of air, seven of air, moon. These are cards of deception, pain, hurt, confusion. People talking shit behind your back. Okay. Then comes the world. So world, as in, world card is the finishing thing. So you will come to the point of learning the deception and the confusion, solving the confusion, getting to know the truth, and all that, and then finally the world comes into picture. So this means that you will finish this whole phase. You will be in a position to take a decision about your life, and you will be this team of people, or this situation won't continue with you post these two eclipses. So this eclipse is definitely bringing healings for you. It is bringing truth for you, and it's a good time for you. There can be confusion, which is all right, but you'll be through with that confusion now. This confusion that you are now into is actually to solve the confusions that you always had, because somebody did not tell you everything that they should have told you. They were cheating, they were not telling you, they were confusing you, or whatever it is. So have healthy boundaries. You do not, here there is no card of standing for self or fighting or whatever. It is finding out the truth and having healthy boundary, defending yourself from further more cheatings, and then finally taking a decision. Okay. So healing is on your way in terms of recent deceptions, door to spirit. So spirit is with you. One more card for you, envy. Envy, the more negativity is around you, the more jealousy is around you, the more spiritual help you're getting from the spirit. So trust that also. That it's very important to trust the working of the divine, and that's why retrogrades happen in our life yearly, so that we can actually take a review and see what's working out for you and what's not working out. Okay. Goddess energy. So door to spirit and then goddess energy is with you. Okay. So nothing to worry. You're totally under protection. You will be out of this envying and deceptive energy during this time, and you'll really fly high. Have healthy boundaries. You're totally under protection. So this eclipse season, this retrograde is a good time for you. Lifetimes of deceptions will come into light. Okay. Yeah, and then regeneration. So you may feel that, how could this person do that, or how could this did not work out, etc., etc. And you may feel that you are into dark, or you've been kept into dark. But regeneration is a card wherein it's like a phoenix card. It's a card wherein something from zero you become a hero. So it's a regeneration, it's a complete transformation happening. It's kind of a rebirth happening for you. So then you will be, world card, and then regeneration is like finishing off a complete cycle of your life, deciding for your life, and then starting afresh. Even if you're alone, you are enough. Queen of earth is that. And then you have goddess energy, door to spirit. So you're never alone basically. The invisible support is always there. It is trying, this eclipse season is trying to chuck all the negativities away from your environment, so that you can actually have a lot of abundance and happiness and satisfaction in your life. So it's an overall thing. It's mainly related with money and creating value in your life, and the interpersonal relationship that you have with people and with your own self and divine. Very wonderful. Thank you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for this reading. I hope you like this video. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Comment, share, and like this video. Do share it with your loved ones, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Please take care.